tell you the economy is doing fantastically well. We have people over in China right now. We're negotiating with China. We'll see what happens. We're either going to make a great deal or we're not going to make a deal at all. But a lot of great things are happening, and including with China. Our country has gone way up in terms of its differential. We're the #1 economy in the world. It's picked up tremendously in the last 3 years since I've been here. So a lot of great things are happening. A lot of really great things are happening. The economy is through the roof. I guess we'll hopefully get good decisions from certain branches of government. We'll see what happens. I don't talk about that. I'm very disappointed in the Fed. The Fed moved, in my opinion, far too early and far too severely. It puts me at a somewhat of a disadvantage. Fortunately, I've made the economy so strong that nothing's going to stop us. But the Fed could have made it a lot easier. I would like to see a large cut, and I'd like to see immediately the quantitative tightening stop. It should be stopped. For them to have done quantitative tightening and also higher interest rates simultaneously, I think was a big mistake. I also think that had they not done it, as good as we've done, we've set a record, as you will say, in the stock market. We have the all-time high in the history of the stock market. I think I would have been 10,000 points higher, and I think we would have been in the fours with GDP. President Obama had 0 interest rates. We have normalized interest rates. With 0 interest rates, anything happens, and yet we still blew his economy away. I think they acted too quickly by far, and I think I've been proven right. Well, I think the biggest problem to a trade deal is China would love to wait and just hope. They hope. It's not going to happen, I hope. But they would just love if I got defeated. So they could deal with somebody like Elizabeth Warren or Sleepy Joe Biden or any of these people. Because then they'd be allowed and able to continue to rip off our country like they've been doing for the last 30 years. China has been taking out hundreds of billions of dollars a year with our country. And now what I've done with the tariffs is, #1, they had the worst year they've had in 27 years. Yesterday's Wall Street Journal. The worst year in 27 years. Companies are leaving China by the thousands, and their prices are coming down. And I will tell you this, China is dying to make a deal with me. But whether or not I'll do it, it's up to me. It's not up to them.
What can you get China to give you this week?
What?
Just this week, what do you think you can get China to give you in the negotiations?
Well, I think China's willing to give up a lot, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to accept it. I think if China had their wish, they'd wait till after the election. They'll pray that Trump loses, and then they'll make a deal with a stiff, somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, like Obama and Biden, like all of the presidents before. Because what they've done is they've just picked our pockets as a nation. That's not happening with Trump.
Do you know anything about that?
My relationship with Kim Jong-un is a very good one, as I'm sure you've seen. Those are the ones. Thank you.